From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, today the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Tampa Bay Rays squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Tampa Bay Rays have a chance to get out of town with a series sweep, and that's big against a division rival.
Yeah, they want to walk out of here feeling really good about what they've done. And sweeps are good, but divisional sweeps are outstanding, especially on the road. They're going to get a tough game from the other side, though, and no one's okay with getting swept in their own building, so they'll be ready as well.
First pitch. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Garrett Whitlock. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And there's one down.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Not much he can do about it.
Rosario on the move. Bounced up the middle. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Rene Pinto.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Will Benson. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it's into the gap. Paredes around second, headed for third. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. The relay in there. He scores. And they lead by 2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the 1-0. There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And it's even up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Red Sox coming up. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And on the hill today, Drew Rasmussen. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 14th of the year. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. And there's a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
But the big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And that's a base hit.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Masataka Yoshida stands in now and watches strike one. Rasmussen, 6'1" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. That one the other way. It gets down, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against the firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And next for the Red Sox, Triston Casas. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. On the ground, a short could be 2. And he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out. Now it's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. And that one fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with a runner at third and one out. Couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Next offering is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
O'Neill on third. Yoshida on at second with 2 down. And another ball.
He never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 outs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
So it seems you've gone and given up on your dream.
Back in Boston, and now it's Jose Siri. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Whitlock back to work. Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to Casas. 1 up, 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Rene Pinto. And a foul ball. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 out, bases empty. This to center field. Moniak drifts towards it. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting none. The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Junior Caminero. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Durant snags it on the run. Back here at Fenway, bottom half of inning number 2. Down the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long. Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Right-hander kick steals. Foul ball there. That one just misses the outside corner, and that's ball 1.
that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Right side, Loud. Slings to first, and Devers is set down.
Batting in, the catcher,
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And a foul ball. The Rays up by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit, and it gets by him. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back.
Paredes fires over to first. And that is the inning. And the Red Sox, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Jose Caballero. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And he deals. On the ground right side. Whips it to Casas. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Now up for Tampa Bay, Ahmed Rosario. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying into the monster seats and gone. He sends it out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Nice grab.
Clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leaping catch to bring it down. It was a line drive headed for the outfield.
Paredes batting for the 2nd time. And that's strike 1. On the ground. Slings it across. That's the 3rd out. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. And this is now a 3. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the DH, Tyler O'Neill. And a pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And O'Neill is retired. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 7, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And he's already singled in this game. On the ground, right side, Loud. And a couple of quick outs.
The bat. The first
2 outs, base is empty. Now, Tristan Casas. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
No ball.
Tough spot right
One
here.
strike.
Quick inning, 2 quick outs. You got to be patient, but you also have to be somewhat aggressive to not miss your pitch early in the count.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 3-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Swing and a ball popped up. Ramirez has it sized up. Makes the grab. That is the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. Back now at Fenway. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Will Benson. Benson, 25 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Line to left. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ripped to short. Jump throw. Awesome play there. Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Oh, 2 now. And misses inside. That one not close. 2-2. In the air, right field. Duran puts it away, and there's 2 down.
Now back.
And here's the catcher, Rene Pinto. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly.
Bottom of the fourth, so stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. The pitch. In the air to left, down the line. And that's a fair ball.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Rafael Devers. Fall off foul.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
And there's a ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Check on the runner. Back in there standing. The Rays leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just
Buckled in with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Doubled in his first AB. Fastball for a strike. And the 0-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up a leadoff single back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
This one popped up. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. We go to the top of the 5th, and now Junior Caminero. There's a strike.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Backs and misses. It's a strikeout. And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Caught him looking for the K. At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. And first offering is fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
0-2.
Kicks and fires. Out to short, Story. Fires over to first. Rays retired in order. Back here in Boston. And now the center fielder, Mickey Monier. Rasmussen back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
At the belt and fires. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So up next, Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 2.
Tyler O'Neill.
Right through there for a strike. The Rays up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Flips the corner, and the count is 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, right center. This is matched way back and far. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and just like that, they're out front. It's 4-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Vaughn Grissom will hit next. Swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
And ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And the pitch. Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball, but 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Harold Ramirez at the dish. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Here comes a pitch. And another ball. In the air, right field. Durant brings it in with a nice running grab. Isaac Paredes now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's going to stay back a little longer.
And now 2 balls and a strike. The Rays trailing by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Left-hand batter waits. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Offense back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Zach Littell. He last pitched 2 days ago. Just a weak fly ball this time. And makes the grab. And there's 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now it's Devers at the plate. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up. And with that kind of power at the plate, they'll gladly take the single to the opposite field.
1 down. Now it's going to be Connor Wong. And a foul ball.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Not even close there. Going to count 1-2. Devers leads off first with 1 away. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now the shortstop, Trevor Torres.
The shortstop takes the ball. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the bottom of the sixth. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike two. On the ground to first. Could be two. Throws to second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Brennan Bernardino.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Lau swings through it for strike one. And a ground ball to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. Siri now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Duran sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's two away. Rene Pinto now at the plate. And that's in there for strike one. Bernardino, 32 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball still 0-2. Swinging. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rays held in check here. They still trail it here 4-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. And the right-hander back to work. That's in there. 0-1. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
The pitch. That misses. And the count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
And another ball. Outside, and that is ball four.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Tyler O'Neill up next for the Red Sox. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
That one just misses, and that is ball one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him swinging. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida, 1 for 3. Ripped to third and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Chopped out towards short. Caminero tosses to first. That ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox, and it remains a 4-3. We go to the eighth. Now it's the shortstop, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
One strike.
Now fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. Calls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Jose Caballero.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. Next is the designated hitter, Ahmed Rosario. That's a strike. It's 0-1. That one hit to right. Duran under it. Drops into the glove. Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. Right through there for a strike.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
Got a good eye there. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive, makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Rays strand just the one. Still down a run. It's 4th. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Phil Maton.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And he deals. Grissom stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Maton, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Popped up. Caminero under it. They got it for out number 2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Devers, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Sean Armstrong preparing to come on if needed. Kelly getting cranked up as well. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold on. Well, no surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon, and we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I don't see a break in the storm coming anytime soon, and I've got my 499 weather app, which is pretty trusty, and the radar says it's going to stay this way for at least another hour. So if that's the case, get ready for some new pitchers to take the mound when we get back.
And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Outside. The wind and the pitch. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone well over the monster.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Yeah, the batter now, Will Benson. Fastball for a strike.
1 strike.
And fouled off. And that just misses.
That's when you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking, that's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
And it drops in. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
But I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of
Casas to second. There's one. Relay to first. Double play. So 2 down now, and here is Jose Siri. That one close. Ruled the ball. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. And another ball. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even now. We head to the bottom of the ninth. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Maton back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sean Armstrong warming up for manager Kevin Cash. 4-4 in the ninth. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Out of here, and that ends the game. He hammers one out to center. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what you do, you come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Close one here today, and your final.